Let me begin by thanking the Government of India for the warm welcome and hospitality extended to me and my delegation on this, my first visit to India. Jamaica values the strong fraternal ties with India since our independence. Our relationship, however, predates the formal establishment of diplomatic ties, as Indian migrants came to Jamaica in the 1800s at a crucial juncture in the economic history of Jamaica. Almost 2 centuries now, Indians have made their mark in Jamaica, contributing to our country's development in various spheres, including health, education, information technology, and business. Their contribution to Jamaica's rich cultural heritage is also evident in our cuisine, music, and dance. In recognition of this, we celebrate Indian Heritage Day annually on the 10th of May to commemorate the arrival of the first Indians in 1845. Our strong people-to-people exchanges over the decades form the backdrop for our bilateral engagement today. Having had very fruitful talks with Prime Minister Modi, I can say with confidence that today heralds a new phase in Jamaica-India bilateral relations. Our discussions touched a range of issues of mutual interest, including health, agriculture, digital transformation, film, education, sports, tourism, and many other subjects. While we have largely recovered from the COVID-19 pandemic, I must convey, on behalf of the government and people of Jamaica, our sincere gratitude to the government and people of India for the tremendous support provided to us during our time of need as part of your vaccine friendship scheme. We are immensely grateful that we could count on India as a true friend and partner during those difficult times. As Jamaica continues its development journey, we must urgently build our human capital to ensure that we can thrive and succeed in a technology-driven world. We are therefore grateful for scholarships and high-quality training provided by the Government of India under the iTech program, from which hundreds of Jamaican nationals have benefited over the years. As India positions itself as the knowledge capital of the world, we recognize the remarkable strides made by your government in STEM education and digitalization. We therefore look forward to learn from India as a beacon of technological advancement in the global south, as the government of Jamaica seeks to equip itself and its people with the relevant skills to navigate this changing and dynamic world. We are working to take the same innovative approach to development of our agricultural sector, as we seek to work with India to share knowledge and best practices in critical areas such as mechanization, affordable irrigation, advanced seed technologies, and expertise in crop development, agro-processing, as well as investments and facilitation for credit support. In light of my administration's effort to enhance the safety and security of our citizens, with a focus on strengthening the national security infrastructure and enhancing border security, We see India, a global leader in technology-driven security solutions, as a natural ally. As the world's fastest growing economy, energy security is of paramount importance to India. And likewise, as a small developing state susceptible to external shocks, Jamaica's development is inextricably connected to its energy security. Our shared interest, premised on our respective national targets to diversify our energy mix by 2030, provide a platform for deeper cooperation in this sphere. I am therefore pleased to announce Jamaica's intention to join the Global Biofuels Alliance, pioneered by the government of India. Jamaica is uniquely vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, and therefore regards any effort to deal with this existential threat as worthy of support and commendation. For this reason, Jamaica is proud to have been invited by Prime Minister Modi to be a founding member of the Infrastructure for Island Resilient States, the IRIS, and the Coalition for Disaster Resilient Infrastructure, the CDRI. We are deeply appreciative of India's global advocacy and leadership on matters affecting developing countries. Prime Minister, you can rely on Jamaica's continued support and active engagement on these initiatives, as well as in the context of the International Solar Alliance. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica-India relations are buttressed by our shared passion for sports, in particular the game of cricket. We commend India as a leading innovator in the sport, and we appreciate all that India has done to support the ongoing development of cricket in CARICOM and in Jamaica in particular. Of course, Jamaica's excellence in the track and field and India's excellence and prowess in cricket are winning combinations and provide tremendous opportunities for mutual exchange and cooperation. So on that note, I congratulate India on its victory in the 2024 Men's T20 World Cup held in the West Indies in June, and its recent gold medal sweep in the 45th FIDE Chess Olympiad last month. In our meeting, we also discussed collaboration in the creative industries. Jamaica recently established a film fund, which signals the government's intent to support filmmakers in Jamaica. We acknowledge the tremendous success of Bollywood, and we look forward to collaboration between Indian film industry and hundreds of filmmakers in Jamaica. Tourism offers additional avenues for enhancement of the people-to-people connections, with India identified as a key source market for Jamaica. With our picturesque landscape, pristine beaches, and vibrant culture, Jamaica offers the perfect retreat for the discerning Indian traveler seeking adventure and diverse experiences. I believe that our historical connections provide the scope for greater engagement between our peoples in this area. Furthermore, Jamaica's strategic geographical location presents an ideal foundation for collaboration with India's world-class expertise in healthcare and cutting-edge health technology. This partnership holds immense potential for the development of a thriving medical tourism sector. Congratulations to the Government of India on the construction of a new parliament bill, which reflects the aspirations and dreams of 1.4 billion Indians. And it is quite fitting for the world's largest democracy. As the government of Jamaica prepares to replicate this remarkable feat, I'm looking forward to the opportunity to tour the new home of India's legislature during my visit. As strong democracies, our engagement at the regional and multilateral levels has also been robust, including within the context of the Caribbean community and within multilateral spheres. India's leadership is always present. We share views on the reform of the United Nations, in particular the Security Council. Its composition is reflective of the current balance of power and the emergence of new leaders like India. India's belief in multilateralism that works for all countries was reaffirmed in its Voice of the Global South series of summits during India's presidency of the G20. The mantra, one Earth, one family, one future, and the inclusive language of the Global South continues to resonate widely. We're confident that India will continue to be a voice of reason as it seeks to fulfill its mission of a more equitable, prosperous, and peaceful world. It is within this context that I am pleased to confirm that Jamaica will support India's candidature for the UN Security Council for the period 2028 to 2029. Ladies and gentlemen, my visit to India has given me a renewed appreciation of the strength, resilience, and generosity of the Indian people. I look forward to deepening our partnership and strengthening our cooperation in the years ahead. I thank you.